That won't be visible to people. Perfect. Yeah, when I first booted up Hearthstone here, after reinstalling it, it decided that it wanted to crash a couple times because it couldn't load the intro cinematic.
Uh, oh.
Is there even a... I thought there was a button for play intro cinematic somewhere, but... Yeah, it like failed to load the intro cinematic, so it just closed.
Glorious.
Yes!
Hey, that reminds me of an exploit that you could do with Diablo 2.
Mm-hmm.
This was back when we tried to play it in like computer labs and stuff. Just like local network kind of thing. We would install it, boot it up, and then as soon as you got it booted up, turn the music off, and then take the CD out, and you could install it on any number of computers this way with one set of CDs. Because it only checked when the CD was going for like game music.
Like that was the point where it checked its
Right.
DRM. It was like,
Yes.
okay. It starts playing the little doo,
Right.
doo, and then that's where that's where the DRM is.
It's in the just game music. That
That
was it.
That's silly and kind of great.
It was pretty great.
I know StarCraft Original and StarCraft Brood War just allowed you to install it, like spawn copies
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
a large amount of other computers, I think 8 or 9 or something like that, so you could install it for multiplayer for everybody, which was great. Yeah. Alright, Zoo is filing in. If something's off about the audio, let me know. I had to set the audio.
And I won't be able to do that because I'm not listening to it. So, yeah, it really has to be you guys.
Yep, it's all on you. If the game's loud, or if Kaz is loud, or if I'm loud, or if nothing's loud, or if Kaz isn't audible. Kaz is here, by the way.
I'm here.
Yeah.
It's me.
Yeah, he's here.
Sickle to death.
I'm not just talking to myself about StarCraft. Okay, but yeah, I should check quests. I have been at least diligent about clearing these out most of the time, but
I've been doing pretty regular quests. I got a couple of 100 gold quests.
100 gold.
Yeah,
Whoa.
It's just total dominance, win 7 games, and I'm like, you know what? Yeah, okay. So now the gold pile is looking pretty healthy.
Yeah, and I guess that has a purpose soon.
Wait, it does?
So
Oh, the expansion.
The expansion is purchasable with dollars or gold.
Oh, I hope I'll have enough. Then
They haven't
I guess.
they haven't announced like the price point for it, but I'm sure it can't be that much. Like, because what how much is 100 gold equates to what, a $1.50, right? That's what, or $2. That's what an arena is, or 150 gold. Yeah, about $1.50, give or take. So I don't know, but this is what we're here for, the arena.
Yeah. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Okay.
Mage,
Well, we could
priest, warlock.
We can do your favorite thing with priests.
Draft all mind blasts.
Yeah, that's quickly my favorite thing as well.
Oh, that's great.
My God, I'm hooked. Yeah, you have me hooked.
I am kind of stunned at how effective it can be. When your opponent doesn't realize that their life total was actually 20 the whole time.
Yeah, it's just total surprise factor.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we've
Just like this mage in the game that I'm trying to very quickly finish up has definitely just drawn Pyroblast as the last card. And okay, never mind. That did not happen, and I win.
Okay, good. I mean, well, when you're playing against a mage, it's like this known factor that they have fireballs and they have frost bolts and pyroblast, and your life total isn't actually what it says. But against priest, that isn't.
Okay, let me stop being rude and pay a little bit more attention to what's going on
All
here.
right, we got. But yeah, let me first things first. I don't think any quests. Okay, none of my quests involve these classes. Good. So no draw there.
As far as Warlock goes, I like to do with Warlock what I can sometimes do with Hunter, which is pick no card greater than 3.
And just try to use the life tap as
Yeah,
much
and
as
you
possible.
get the life tap pretty quickly. A lot of decks are not ready for that. Your game's over quick, and it's better with Warlock than it is with any other class.
Because
Just
you
because
double
of
up.
pure ability. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's super risky. There's just way too many ways that can go wrong.
Like large creature with taunt that eats, the Sunwalker or something like that. Yikes.
Yeah, and if you didn't get an owl along the way, then you're probably just ruined. That also like hinges on having precisely 2 soul fires, but not really more.
Right. Like having a hand of 3 Soulfires is just kind of sad, honestly, because you can't actually play all 3 of them. Priest, Warlock, Mage. They all give me what I want, which is reach. They've all got reach really well. Let's go ahead and try the priest.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we get to start off with nothing terribly spicy.
Cards we don't like all that well.
Yeah.
Swordsmith is a little better here, just because of 3 toughness in priest.
Right. Assassin is like hidden damage, but
Assassin is probably the safest pick. We like him in basically any deck.
right, like I don't think I could go wrong with Assassin, whereas I've had decks where Master Swordsmith is kind of lame. Mostly where my creatures are. Okay, I don't think Master Swordsmith has an interaction with Lightspawn.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Like I feel pretty confident it just stays at 5 and kind of like shrugs at you.
It'll have his weapon upgrade on the tail, on his little ribbon, but yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, not my favorite set of first picks.
Good set of second with Fairy Dragon. I like Fairy Dragon a lot. And Geomancer can do not as much in this class, but
Yeah, spice up those mind blasts.
yeah. And then we have Amani Berserker with +1 cost. Effectively. Yeah, Fairy Dragon. Well, War Golem's flat out here if I've already picked a 7 this early.
Yeah.
And the other 2 are very playable. So, do I care more about Divine Shield, creature, or team?
Like what really matters is what is between those 2 guys, because they're clearly back to back here. Which direction do you want your shield facing?
Yes. Right here, like the War Golem's supposed to fit in right here. What's our 4-drop that goes in the middle?
Man, there's a lot of people holding shields up against things. Like someone in the art of War Golem is also doing that.
Shields in all directions. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Crusader now. And then when I see a silver hand later... Ah, it was the Dark Iron Dwarf that was in between them.
Dark Iron Dwarf is pretty easy here.
Yeah, Magma Rager... No.
Yeah, it has that crucial toughness that we like in Priest.
Whoa.
Yeah.
And against everything else. I like having one of each of these spells in this pack. Like, I like having access to a Holy Nova, and I do like having a Thought Steal because it opens up really strange options at times.
The 3 mana draw two is just, I don't know how to evaluate it, frankly. There's
Right,
a lot of times when I want it, and a lot of times when I really don't.
right. It's. Have you ever played the game Against Another Priest where, like, you Thought Steal their Thought Steal, and things get really, like, you just draw, like, 4 cards off your Thought Steal? Because I have.
I've never had it. I've never had it happen that way. I think I did thought steal an arcane knowledge or
Like a draw two.
yeah,
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Holy Nova because I would
arcane
rather.
intellect. That's what it's called.
Yes, that's the one. No, Council of the Soratami, or
Yeah.
or divination. Ooh, yeah. Hey, shields.
Lots of shields.
And-
People holding shields against things. See, shield bearer breaks that tradition a little bit. He's not holding his shield against anything. He's like, I don't care. I'm not gonna fight.
Right. He has a shield. He bears it.
I'm just gonna stand here.
Yeah. This is clearly he's the master. So.
He also has 5 toughness.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
5 toughness. This is a legit choice.
Yeah.
I want to have acidic swamp ooze in every deck.
And Fairy Dragon is never a slouch, though I would take the Swamp Ooze 1 over Fairy Dragon at this point. Then the question is Chillwind Yeti. I think the Swamp Ooze is too important of a one-of to have in your deck to pass that choice, because we may never see another Swamp Ooze, and that's irreplaceable, but we will
Yeah.
see more 4-drops.
That's probably right.
You know, we have Light
Wait,
Spawn.
didn't light spawn a 4-drop? Yeah.
Mhm. No.
Well, this is also a reasonably easy choice.
Yeah, it's the young dragon hawk.
Oh,
yes.
that Wind Fury is just such a powerful ability.
Right. I have the Dark Iron Dwarf. I have
All this other power pumping stuff in Priest.
yeah. I'm gonna grab a Loot Hoarder here.
That sounds fine.
I actually wouldn't feel too bad about the Elvish Archer if I was forced to take it either. It's not the worst, like, really, really small kind of junky creature. The Ironforged Rifleman sometimes gets the kill, so.
Oh yeah, he's a straight up assassin. That 1 point he heals, the last point
Exactly.
every
1 point.
time.
I'm gonna grab another Scarlet Crusader here. I haven't seen the cards that would make me want the Mogashan Warden yet.
I think I'm a
Fire.
little more daring, and I would go for him. But I truly do understand why you don't want to.
If I had proof that those cards were going to show up, this one's pretty simple, honestly. I guess picking the Knife Juggler makes me slightly value things like Tusker more, but also Fake Huffer is here.
And this is not a Huffer deck.
No.
Already it isn't. Arcane Golem is straight up a risk.
Yes. Also, we have nothing that interacts with Ancient Watchers, so.
Yeah.
And there's a card that interacts with
there we go.
Ancient Watcher.
Right there.
Yep. There's the combo. We also have the card I mentioned, cards that make minions. And Dragonling Mechanic being a fairly solid one. And then a Thought Steal, again. Yeah. I think I value this 4-drop more than the Thought Steal still.
Especially right after the Knife Juggler.
Mm-hmm.
Also, Dragonling Mechanic has a lot of toughness, and you can make better use of that than any other class.
Correct. I like Power Word Shield.
By giving things more toughness.
I really like using this to, make my 2-drop trade with theirs and not actually trade. Give my Knife Juggler 4 toughness, bump it into their 3-2.
Yeah. It most often does something right away.
Yeah. Also, cantrips for 1 mana.
Yeah.
So. Hey,
Oh man.
this is
Oh man.
reasonable cards. Okay. So, I think right away I want to kind of steer away from the Shield Master in the pick, because I already have a Shield Master.
Hmm.
And Amani Berserker is a pretty powerful dude. I think it's still more powerful than the Razorfen Hunter. She's got Tusker, and that, like I said, interacts well with the Knife Juggler, but Amani Berserker interacts well both on his own and with the Power Word Shield we just picked up. That's a little spicy.
Yeah, and you can unenrage him with your hero power.
Yes.
In case you want that out of
Yeah. In case I want... Really
give I mean he's
5
he's fine as a
points.
river crocodilus, which we don't have any of yet.
We don't. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so 2 mana 2/3 is surprisingly good. I think it's just at the right place for interactions with other creatures in this game.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you do have a lot of low drops, so Shattered Sun Cleric is probably pumping somebody.
Yeah, that's what I'm feeling. We have...
I don't. Much as I love Leper Gnome, I don't think you're aggressive enough to want him. Gnomish
Right.
Inventor is decent.
Gnomish
With-
Inventor is just... It's good. But I think Shattered Sun does a little more here. Again,
It
like,
re-
bump Amani Berserker up to a
Right.
3/4.
Like, it really depends on what you need. Gnomish Inventor can punch down really well.
Yeah, that's true. Being able to take out, like, Fairy Dragon, and then we could heal it. But I think we have a couple cards that kind of serve that purpose.
Yeah.
This one looks pretty straightforward to me.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say Sea Giant.
Yeah.
We truly do not want a Doomsayer.
No.
And Murloc War Leader is a 3 mana 3/3 with minor upside that can
and
also
DLC?
kill us.
Yeah, it could also be a downside. So there you go. If we already had like Murloc, no, even if we had like Murloc Tide Hunters, I'd still pick Sea
Right.
Giant.
Like, Murloc War Leader is asking your opponent to drop 2... What are they called? Bluegill Warriors.
Bluegill Warriors and just go
Just
to
be like,
town.
Bluegill Warrior, take 8.
Yeah.
Surprise.
Or for you to like have it in your hand to play as your 3, and then your opponent plays Murloc Tide Hunter as their 2-drop, and you're just like, oh.
I guess I will get crushed if I
Yeah.
do this.
So, harsh language?
I think so.
We don't have any at the moment, and we really don't have a lot that makes use of Inner Fire.
We only have some uses of Inner Fire, like making Sentient Shield Master scary or something. But no, but like you want the foul language. I'll be.
Yeah, let's the Venture Co. right next to it.
I know. Dragon mechanic. These are all reasonable.
I think I do want one of each of these in the deck. I always like having these options available to me. Like, there's nothing worse than the feeling of, all right, all I need to do is top deck my Shadow Word to get out of this game, and realizing you don't have one.
Priest does not like facing down creatures with 4 power.
Oh man, we don't have any silence yet.
And you're getting none here. Again, I'm not completely embarrassed to play an Elven Archer
And
or a Silver Moon Guardian.
I think Silver Moon's the better choice here.
I guess for 1 more mana than Scarlet Crusader, you get 2 more toughness.
Which we might be able to take advantage
Yeah,
of. This guy also trades down well.
Yeah, you can punch down pretty effectively. Oh man.
Oh no.
Oh man.
The Murloc. Okay.
Now, as a personal preference, I never want to have a mind control in my deck. I really never want that in Arena. 'Cause by the time you get to 10 mana, and I have the mind control that I've been sitting on forever. They've just been beating me down with Yetis or some
Right, and
crap.
you're just holding it. I like to have one just because of how backbreaking it can be if you in those situations where your opponent plays tree and your answer to tree is kill your tree, get my own tree. And that's my turn.
Yeah.
But
Well, I would. I I can't I can't make you swear it off. It's still a fine card, and those situations do come up. Like sea giants and other bizarre crap exists, or even just like a thing that they've thrown a couple spells on and
right, or even
pumped up its
like
base.
or in the instance where they hit 9 or 10 mana and they go slam down some legendary dragon and you mind control Ysera and feel really great.
They play their laughing sister, and you're like, oh.
I think I'm gonna take the Shield Master though.
Okay,
It used to be a time when this card cost 8 mana.
that probably wouldn't be as much of a choice.
At that was when I started playing in beta, and I think the common priest tactic was if you saw mind control, take it.
Mm.
And then most priest mirrors in arena just came down to once turn 8 hit, you mind controlled for the next 4 turns.
Okay.
This is weird.
Let me try and make a case for Secret Keeper.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, I know this is going to sound stupid, but at 1 mana, it trades with almost everything else that costs 1 mana. On the rare occasion where your opponent plays a secret, it becomes better than most of those secrets right away. It suddenly gets 3 toughness to make its way out of Explosive Trap. It doesn't die to Noble Sacrifice anymore. And sometimes a 1 mana 1/2 can bump off a couple soldier tokens from Paladin or something. It's not the absolute worst.
What about the Swordsmith, who does almost all of that by having 3 toughness already? And might do a little more with the deck we actually have together. Like, the first time I saw Swordsmith, I wasn't that impressed with him. This time I feel like we're going to have another creature around.
Well, you'd have a better shot at having another creature around if you had a Secret Keeper.
Mm.
Where's your 1 mana guys to come out before Swords?
What if I just pick the Arcane Golem?
Honestly, I think any of these 3 would be merely okay, and we're not going to make or break the deck on this pick.
Right. I'm gonna go with the more exciting man then.
Hey, Huffer.
Huffer. Fake Huff. Well, here's some taunt, I suppose. Wow.
Seeing Dread Corsair next to Iron Fur Grizzly is a little bit of an embarrassment.
Right, I'm sure we'll have weapon.
Right. Yeah.
That's the Iron Fur Grizzly here.
Picking the bear. He's solid.
Oh, hey.
Hey, that thing that we want.
Yeah, Lightspawn, the large 4-drop. Also a solid 3 and
The priest card that makes everyone else irritated.
okay. Choices here.
As far as ways to deal with trees, we have Shadow Word Death.
I feel like I'm okay taking the mind control over the Cult Master here. The Power Word Shield I'm not as interested in the second copy right now.
Hmm.
And the card draw from Cult Master would draw me towards it more than the Power Word Shield, but having the 1 mind control is something I would like, and this is a good time to pick it up.
It'll make for the show, it'll make it more exciting. We're gonna hold out hope for our 1 mind control.
Speaking of wow, excitement abound in this one. Everywhere.
Be honest with yourself and pick the Mad Miner already.
Is there any other card?
Like it has like your name written on it.
It's right there.
Mm-hmm.
It's somewhere on
It's
that
like
barrel.
it's on his lapel. It's
Ah.
behind the sticks of dynamite, but that's the name tag that he's wearing.
Right. Yeah, Temple Enforcer looks pretty solid here.
No 6 drops, huh?
No 6 drops and one 5 drop, and that 5 drop is Holy Nova.
Six drops that compare favorably to Boulder Fist Ogre are pretty freaking good.
Right. Like, this one won't trade with Boulder Fist, but giving it is effectively a 6/9 in a sense. Like, you're handing off 3 health, and we do have Light Spawn to take care of that health.
Yeah.
Speaking of the Boulder.
What you look at that? I guess he heard us.
Yeah. Do I want the Ogre here? Am I looking good on the rest of the curve where I'd want Ogre?
Because you don't already have a Northshire Cleric and we're at 25 out of 30, I think we can pass on Darkscale Healer.
Right, and Brewmaster's solid. I don't see a ton that we're doing with it, other than like resetting health, though we're priests, so...
Right. I mean, he would be there to reset Light Spawn after he gets silenced.
Right.
It's just the most depressing thing in the world.
Or if we want to be like a giant jerk, we like a play Arcane Golem attack, pick it up, play Arcane Golem attack. That one's always good. I'm gonna pick the Ogre here. I think that rounds out the top end pretty well.
Ooh, you could make Boulder Fist Ogre a 7/7.
Oh, +1.
Yeah.
I'm sitting here looking at that Mind Vision, trying to think if that's worth it.
Well, it does tell you a card that they have in their hand.
Yeah. Or if I just want more 2-drops. I probably just want more 2-drops.
Loot Hoarder number 2.
Right.
2 drops all day, every day. Although this guy, the Dire Wolf Alpha is one you almost never want to play on 2.
Yeah, like, I would need to have a reason to... I'm actually looking at the Squire, and thinking if that's fine here.
Urgent Squire, trade with 2 Paladin tokens, occasionally get +1 from the Weaponsmith that we didn't actually pick up.
We didn't actually pick up.
I
don't know. We do have 1 billion Divine Shields already. That's kind of like our thing.
So we get just creamed by anyone who has...
crushed. It's like a 9/9, and then we play Shadow Word Death. Or we don't play Shadow Word Death, and then we die. One of those two. Definitely one of those two.
It's really looking like it. Hey, you know what? Hell, maybe we'll get a copy of him and just eat our own Divine Shields.
We got 2. Ooh. Oh, yes. This is one of my favorite cards out of Priest. We didn't pick up any of the, like, Earthen Ring Farseers or Voodoo Priests, or Circle of Healing, but...
Yeah, we also passed on Darkscale Healer, which I think is to our credit. with
That's a curve. Yeah. And...
another bite at the apple here.
Oh, it's certainly not the Bloodsail Corsair. That's...
Yeah. I don't know. Removing 1 durability can be like destroying the weapon.
Oh, man. If I had all this pirate tribal... South Sea Captain...
Yeah. So do you want Emperor Cobra?
That's the question, I guess, is being asked here. If I want Emperor Cobra, or if I want a second Soul Priest.
I kind of want Emperor Cobra as a second way to occasionally kill
with
trees. Yeah.
I like the ability to kill trees, and I think I agree with you there. Let's do that.
Yeah, and I've definitely been chuffed up by Akanai Soul Priests before.
Oh, absolutely.
You never want to throw it down. You want to throw it down and then heal something for killing it.
Ooh, the Legend rank. Hey, did they get rid of the timer?
I haven't seen it in a while. I think it only pops up if you've been waiting for a while.
Okay.
Like after like 30 seconds or something, it'll pop up. You've been in queue for such and such time, but I really haven't seen it in a long time. So They might have patched it out or bugged it out.
No longer functions.
Let's see. I know there were some funky changes that I forgot about. Nothing like card balance wise, but
Yeah.
it's the interface and everything. Toss the ogre.
Yeah, keep the 2-drop. Try to draw into a more reasonable 2. Well, a curve. Oh, hi.
Oh, he loves you!
Hi.
Yeah. Just be bigger and they'll never be able to deal with you. Make him spend resources on your Scarlet Crusader and stuff.
Yep.
Coin already.
I guess I'm gonna be playing a loot hoarder. That certainly was a coin.
There you go. It's a curious coin. How much you want to bet he goes shield get... Oh!
Oh! This guy's full of loot! There's loot everywhere!
Hearthstone.png. Well, Scarlet Crusader can punch down. Emperor Cobra can punch down.
I think Scarlet Crusader works best here for... Oh, I guess I could heal Emperor Cobra.
Yeah, that's the excitement point there. The question is, we don't have anything to do with our mana.
Right.
Be like not doing a 4-drop. Let's put Scarlet Crusader down for that reason. If you had a Mani Berserker in hand, I would say play Emperor Cobra now, so we have like
A 2 and a...
yeah. So we have the option of either a 4 or a 2 and 2, whichever is better.
Right, and I guess we also have available to us like Shattered Sun Cleric on this if we wanted to. Though
Yeah,
I don't
maybe
like
we can-
that.
Maybe we get to ignore his stupid 2-1 and just crush him.
Yeah.
That's not actually true. We're talking about a paladin.
This is a paladin. You kill every minion they play for a reason. And I don't... If he bumps here, I don't like play Shattered Sun Cleric on my guy because that lets him... Oh... Okay. So I think it's still light spawn is the play.
Yeah, the question is whether we do him the service of killing his loot order.
I don't actually think we do because I'm not with light spawn in play. I'm not scared of Blessing of Kings. Like if he Blessing of Kings, he just trades whatever because 5 toughness.
Right.
So I think I'm going to do the stupid thing and ignore the paladin's
Well,
minions.
These minions are pretty lousy.
Yeah.
We have much better minions.
Right. These are kind of
Look, so he gets to
small.
bless his guys up into being smaller than Boulder Fist Ogre. I think we'll
Right.
be alright.
He gets to bless his Silverhand recruit into being a light spawn, and I guess that happens. And then he loses his board. So... Okay, Dark Iron Dwarf. Okay, so he's going to trade up into here.
Mm-hmm.
That was curious.
That looks like a mistake.
I think I play Shattered Sun here and heal up the light spawn, start getting that going.
That sounds excellent.
Or...
Let's let's demonstrate to him just how bad his mistake was.
We must cleanse the
Yeah.
Sunwell.
So, hello. And then...
Now we get to deprive him of minions and beat him down. Have a board.
And we can keep healing this because that's how light spawn works.
Yeah.
So, okay. He's still got... This is what Loot Hoarder does, I suppose. 8 cards in hand.
Yeah, won't he make us look foolish when he has, like, all Lay on Hands and Avenging Wrath?
Yeah.
You're like, ah, I'll just keep drawing cards and throwing spells to wipe your board turn after turn.
I'm kind of hoping right now his play is just like consecrate. It wouldn't do anything.
I guess yes, we technically can do Knife Wiggler into Dragonling mechanic, but I really don't want to.
It is a possibility. I would much rather play the ogre.
Just keep climbing the ladder of threats.
Right, like if I play the ogre, that's quite hard for the paladin to deal with. That basically means he's going to have to follow the rules. Like that's the paladin answer there, right? Is follow the rules. Okay, what do you got, buddy?
He's got a big old think tank on his head. And he comes up with that.
That is not really...
See, now Knife Juggler Dragonling mechanic looks a little better.
Well, like, bump here, play Knife Juggler and Dragonling.
Yeah, get his 1/1 for free, probably get a damage on him. And failing everything else, we can still take it out.
I'm still slightly scared that he's just holding Consecrate and don't know if I want to commit that heavily into it.
Okay, so how about bump off Ghoul with Light Spawn, heal Light Spawn,
bump token,
and play like Scarlet Crusader or something.
Yeah, or even Cobra. Remember to do this in that order because it's important.
Yeah, Ghoul will grow if you bump off the little guy first.
So yeah, let's... Yeah. Because I am thinking that he's holding... With 8 cards in hand, I'm... suspect that he has a sweeper and don't want to just give him that for free. Especially when this much of a board is... That's already a lot of a threat. Because I guess I can have 11 power next turn just attacking. Hey!
Well, there you have it.
Alright.
And then he makes a token.
He makes a token, and then I go ahead and make that play. Oh no!
Oh, your light spawn is gone.
Okay, I guess that's just the ogre then.
Sounds good to me.
My light spawn. I'm sad.
Well, he pulled some of those loot cards out of his hand.
Right, now he's only down to 7. At least ogre's a pretty solid answer to justice. Like, you know, if he's on 7, he could...
My fists are mightier than justice!
Justice. He's got a... Oh!
Ooh,
Secret!
Well. Also, we don't even get to attack his ogre. My god.
Alright, fine. So, here's the plan here. I'm gonna try to wiggle a damage onto the ogre.
Uh-huh.
Well, I guess... Okay, first things first.
Yeah, attack him to get this stupid secret out of him. Against all odds, it was not...
Will this go to 1 health?
Nice.
No.
So, Repentance?
Repentance?
So his guy is going to come back at 1, which might not matter because we get to play another minion.
So I bump it first.
Yeah.
And then... Okay. Then it comes back, and maybe the second knife just kills it. Yeah! Alright,
Perfect aim!
let's go ahead and heal that out of consecrate range, and thank you. That was a good... That was good. Oh, get out of here!
World's most annoying man.
I hate that guy so much.
I just want to bump the Dragonling into him.
That's what's going to happen here. No.
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 Please don't do that. It kills your Dragonling, your Scarlet Crusader, and hits you.
Yeah.
That's
Fine. All right. First things first. Let me try to.
The light protects me.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Okay.
there we go.
There we go.
Like I said, perfect aim.
Perfect. So, I don't think I care how much he heals. Also, the Arcane Golem is now at no drawback.
Hey, Huffer. Huffer's here.
Yeah. We can rebuild him. Make our own Huffer. This is just like some ancient wizard really liked Huffer and built his own. Huffer Golem. Yeah, no, I'm not going to blow my entire hand in order to bring him to 3. Because then, at that point, that's where he goes double consecrate, and my entire board disappears, and the game is over.
Wait, we suddenly respect the third sweeper?
Oh, no. See, there's just no point in playing that damage if it doesn't actually do anything.
We have him dead on board?
14... Who gets a kill?
Yeah.
3, 3, 2, 1, 3, 3... 8...
Who gets the kill?
Join or die.
Only one person gets a kill.
Oh no.
Fine, it's in Scarlet Crusader.
Fine, I'll show you some Three Stooges comedy for a second here before I finish here.
So good. What a good card. It comes into play and just blows up half your board.
I have expected for Knife Juggler to throw the knife into him. Like,
What is
you
this?
idiot! Thunk.
What is this junk?
You knucklehead!
Why I oughta... Armor. Armor is like healing.
The light shall bring victory.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, this is good.
You can juggle some knives, hoard some loot, do whatever,
What's our... Yeah, whatever.
and whoever she is.
Oh, hey.
That might well be the most baffling artwork in all of Hearthstone.
I
What in the world?
don't know.
Every time I look at that, she has a different number of appendages.
Oh, well, this is a really good trade for Loot Hoarder.
Mind if I roll knee?
I have to assume he like cruel taskmasters to prevent me from even making this trade.
Yeah. There it
And,
is.
and there we go. And then I get a just as reasonable card to answer this.
For the crusade!
This also trades with your board, so... We have knives?
Just punch down, play cleanup. I'm constantly on the other side of that. I'm always trying to trade up, but I do recognize the creatures who can ruin me when I attempt it.
Right. When there's just the creatures that you can't handle.
It's usually a 2/4. Whoa! Bloodsail Raider.
Bloodsail
coming in
Raider
early.
blind. Okay.
None of those 4 cards are. Oh, jeez.
I'm
Join or die.
Take 3 power off his board for
Right.
a shield.
And then do this, and then he's going to cleave, but it won't really do anything, so that's fine.
Yeah.
I guess he would consider cleave, but he isn't able to do it really usefully.
Probably like 4 cards, no equipment. That or his equipment is the
4.
3/3.
Yeah, that makes it.
Yeah.
But then why would he play the Blood Sail there?
'Cause he has nothing else to do.
Going for the dome. Oh. Oh, okay. Cruel Taskmaster takes out the...
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Warrior Rushdown. I haven't seen this in a long time.
Yeah.
Shame. You just have every answer to that.
So let's go ahead and do that, and... I am just sitting here thinking about this Argent Squire. I think it's worth playing.
Messes up his cleave.
Yeah, it might just randomly eat half of the cleave. And it establishes what my deck is, which is a bunch of really annoying Divine Shield creatures.
He's gonna slam da-da-da, and let the boys be boys.
Shattered Sun Cleric. But
Oh. Aha!
wow, okay, so this is going to be Soul Priest, kill this, bump, bump.
I fight.
Sounds good. You get a board, you don't.
Effectively, that's the idea. And I'm still at 18, so I don't feel like I'm going to die.
I don't know, man. Rushdown Warrior.
I know. I know! I can't heal.
Well, now you
I
can.
can heal. Okay. I think I'm gonna make maximum mana usage, which is knife, heal, Iron Fur Grizzly. It also means that Iron Fur Grizzly eats the other half of the Reaper.
That's probably fine.
Yeah. Like, I could also play Ogre. Yeah. Heal me. I can always heal the minion if I need to next turn.
Cruel Taskmaster number 2, or just Battle Rage.
Right. Yeah.
That would be the only reason not.
Hey! I am the Chump Lord. Okay.
Ooh.
Good stuff.
Yeah, Knife Juggler didn't look as hot next to that guy.
Right. Like, this is just like play Ogre.
Play Ogre, heal you, hit him.
Yeah. Well, trade with the knife. Well, first things first.
That's a shame.
Because I'm thinking just, like, trade there. Yeah. Yeah, okay. We're getting close to mind control territory, too, so that card's alive.
Yeah, hopefully he makes something worth controlling.
Yeah, worst case, the
Like,
onboard threat is not too bad.
Yeah. He needs to, next turn, make something huge that does not have charge.
Just plays Ysera, and then we feel really great. We get to, like, yeah, something like that.
Yeah, that would be rather good. What now?
Whoa.
Oh, no! Don't get to hear it from the other end.
No. Whatever. Oh. Arcane Golem plus Dark Iron Dwarf to kill that and then bump into the Spiteful Smith.
Yeah.
Like,
Hey,
it-
we can even heal ourselves.
Yeah, or the Ogre. Huffer.
Super Huffer.
Crush. Crush, and we'll heal up the minion because 18 health is fine at the moment. Alright, so he's on 10 mana, but that's good, because now he'll play big things.
Yeah, like Gorehowl.
Ah! That would, okay. Okay.
Hey, it keeps those qualities
Not
until
for-
it dies.
It keeps them for a bit.
Yeah.
Well, let's make the plays we have, and we just have removal. Which is probably what our opponent is holding on 2 cards, right?
Yeah, so now we're in this Mexican standoff where we have answers to huge things on either side. Like he has execute. Ow! A 4-power
I
creature!
know. Not only a 4-power creature, a 4-power self-replacing creature, which is really good for this,
Yeah.
position.
Man, that's exactly what you want here.
Right. What else do we got?
This is a pretty tight game.
Whoa! Okay, buddy. I guess I just trade off with the board and play Loot Hoarder?
Yeah, sounds fine. Good to gain life off the deal.
We both have that ability, I suppose.
Hmm.
We got him to waste his not Fireball, though, so that's good.
God, that card is so embarrassing next to Fireball.
I know.
It makes me mad.
It's kind of dumb.
Honestly, I'm pretty sure that Fireball is too good. Yep.
Oh, hey, well, first things first, please leave. Second things second. Let's try and draw something useful. Okay, cool.
We drew a play.
I'll take a play.
That's useful.
I'm still holding a trump, so... I've got one last spade in my hand,
Our opponent has found the correct play. Nothing. Yeah, Rushdown Warrior is just not going to have these huge things.
Alright, so I guess trade off both, get my card off the Loot Hoarder. Well, let's see what the card off the Loot Hoarder is. That's better than trade off. Yeah. We are very slowly dealing damage to this man. Extremely slowly.
Maybe you'll have Lord of the Arena #2.
Is that a creature I want?
We could attack it with Amani Berserker first. Or, ooh.
Attack it with Amani Berserker, then kill it?
That sounds charming.
Hey.
Yes, surprise!
Then we don't heal the Berserker.
Yeah,
It's gonna eat like a Cruel Taskmaster or an Inner Rage or something, right? Like... I ain't stealing that. There's gotta be a better steal. There's gonna be a better thief. Okay, draw one card. Cool. Gain 2 life. Cool.
Aha.
Okay, then.
Ho ho!
Okay. Okay. Ah!
No!
No!
Cannot target.
So we got we have lethal, but he has armor, so we can avoid it. Nope. Okay, there goes. Oh. Huh.
Whoa. Ballsy.
So he's holding a kill spell, right? burn that on this guy. I guess that's okay, like, because he replaces the slam and gets rid of the most powerful creature I have.
It's
Amusing.
decent.
Ooh.
There we go.
Yeah, you're a buster.
The finisher.
Let's go back up to 30 against the Rushdown War. Okay.
I guess, yeah, you never have to cast
Yeah.
Mind Control.
You just have it. He sent a friend invite at the end of the game as well.
Oh. Cool, I guess.
Yeah, sure.
I've had people do that, but I don't understand why.
Huh. All right. All right. All right. Yeah, that's kind of how you play Control. You take damage, and then you stabilize, and then you win.
Yeah.
Anduin versus Jade.
The mage.
The light shall bring victory.
Ooh, Amani Berserker against Mage.
I think I'm fine with all of this.
Keep him.
Yeah.
Have something to build to.
Like, depending on his play, coin the Berserkers. Maybe coin the Swamp Ooze? God, like Mana Worm.
Let's hold on to the coin. I don't think Mono Worm is the biggest of dills. Also, having a creature enables more of the cards that allow him to pump the Mono Worm anyway.
That's more fair, and this might let me play something like. Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay. Just gonna play a Swamp Ooze and see what happens.
All right, there we go.
All right. How dead is it? Is that? Okay, it looked like he just shot his own guy with that.
That was weird.
Okay, I'm gonna. every creature, I'm just like, and
Yeah, this is the kind of the game we signed up for.
yep.
Put this apple on your
Oh no, please,
Whoa!
please no. I don't want any of it. This guy's playing that Warlock deck, except for out of Mage.
I see.
Here's a play. How dead is it? Third Knife Wiggler. Defender of 2 Knife Wigglers.
Yeah, no, what he's got to have is what's that one mana spell?
Yeah!
Haha!
Whiff.
My shield.
Yeah, oh my god, Holy Nova, please. Alright, so like, this turn is Soul Priest, kill off one of them by using the coin. Or...
Now, is that better than Emperor Cobra plus Shadow Word? Probably. You get a bigger thing.
yeah, and I still have Shadow Word. And I get one of these off of the dang board. I mean, I'm still at...
Yeah, we're dead to Fireball.
I'm
We're
dead to card. I'm dead to actual card, because card either triggers this or card triggers the Knife Juggler, and 1 damage is okay. Thank you.
Okay.
We're done here. God. Well, that was the game.
Man.
We were crushed by extremely efficient moves.
It was Mage Rushdown.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
You get better finishers that way.
I guess if Fireball is the most expensive thing in your deck, then
Your Pyroblast, your one of Pyroblast is your only thing.
mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, back to Paladin land. That's good. Ooze is good.
Mind Control not so much.
Not feeling mechanic if I can help it. Sea Giant's not bad here.
Yeah, we'll fool him by letting him play out a bunch of
Let
creatures.
him play out all his creatures, and then he will look like a chump.
The light shall burn.
Only correct play on 2. Okay. Getting there, getting there. I think this is the Cobra zone.
That sounds fine.
Yeah, I'm an Arcane Golem to kill off his... Yeah, let's see what he's got. Ha ha!
He has Sword of Justice.
Oh my. Coin. Elven Archer. Oh my. Oh my.
No, he's going for it. Look at this.
Oh my.
The Cobra is too strong.
He has defeated the Cobra. Impressive. We're removing that from the game now.
You got 2 damage out of the deal.
Shall burn you. Justice demands retribution.
Right. If I hadn't, I would have just healed him. Twilight Drake with 5 in hand. Annoying. Yeah. Let's play as many creatures as possible, as fast as possible. Hopefully our
Yeah.
opponent will do the same.
You might enable a Sea Giant. It's kind of exciting.
He'll fall for that trap that I fall for all the damn time. Where I think, playing the creature is obviously correct.
Yeah, I've got to catch up.
Oh, yikes. That's strong. Ooh, and he didn't... All he needed to do was play one other creature. Scarlet Crusader Loot Hoarder.
Four power creatures, man.
Yeah, right? Like... Hey there.
Eh.
Whatever. Build a board. Make this worthwhile. Okay. Oh, man. No!
Oh, wow.
Also no.
Okay, now just attack us.
You're getting...
What? Why did he put it on the 2/2?
Well...
So do we play Sea Giant now?
I think so. Like, play Sea Giant, play Silver Moon Guardian.
Yeah.
And then we just do this. All right, and then Sea Giant follows the rules, right?
Mm.
Like that's got to be what happens to Sea Giants.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, one way or the other.
In some manner, Sea Giant is following the rules. Okay, yo, you're gone. Oh my god, I'm taking a lot of damage here. Okay, that's fine. It's not really fine, but alright, so don't have the mana to do that, this, and heal. So let's... And then remove as much power as possible from the board.
Mm-hmm.
So...
Or die.
There, and then...
Yeah, Sea Giant into the Dark Iron Dwarf, and your shield into the Dark Iron Dwarf.
Yeah, or I could play Arcane Golem into the Dark Iron Dwarf.
Hmm.
Actually...
You could play Arcane Golem into the Dwarf, and then Mad Bomb your way to something?
That's what I'm trying to figure. Like, Arcane Golem into the Dwarf.
Yeah,
You can have that.
let's go for it. 3/3 into 3/2.
Mad Bomb!
Come on, Mad
God!
Bomb!
Do 1 damage! No!
Dang it.
Well, we deal the 1 so that Sea Giant can do it next turn. I think that leaves us with a superior board plus a removal spell left over, so I'm not feeling that bad about it.
Mind if I roll need?
Okay, that's not the worst.
Right, because Sea Giant... Okay, this is actually fine. So I think I'm just going to make favorable trades and play this and heal up.
Yeah.
'Cause
Sea Giant, still doing work.
Sea Giant does cleanup.
Even a humbler giant can help. Attack has been changed to 1.
I mean, this cleanup's good. I like this.
A Yeti!
A Swampoos. I like that his cards aren't terribly useful. Alright, clean up. Clean up. Clean up. Heal up this to remove it out of Consecrate Land. Play another creature. Do I want the Soul Priest? I think I want the body on the board.
Yeah, it makes his Avenging Wrath a little sketchier.
Right. Every choice is wrong. I forgot this game.
Oh my god.
Oh no! Yes, give me it back, jerk. I can't believe that every choice is so wrong.
Goodness.
I forgot how this game worked, and that is on me. Alright. I actually don't think it's mind control. I think it's bump here, bump the token, heal the assassin, attack the soul priest, and then he has no board, and I still have this taunt guy for his creature.
Okay.
So, and I can... So, first things first needs to be this attack. Then this attack. And now I am in Consecrate Land. So show me the Consecrate. I'm in Consecrate Land. Okay, so he gets to draw a
Yeah.
card.
Ouch.
Yikes. Please.
That's also pretty bad.
Please quit drawing cards.
You could mind
Mind
control
control
the
the cult,
4/2
yeah.
and bump off to draw a card.
I think that might be it.
I mean, you get a 4/2 out of the deal.
And I draw a card. Okay, okay.
Hey, that's entirely not bad.
Yikes! That was... I just can't believe the every play is incorrectness of this game. It always gets me.
Man.
Every time.
Mind control tech! You fool!
How could you not have known? Oh, please.
Hey, that's pretty sweet.
Like... How do I best make use of that?
Well, you could Holy Nova and Knife Jugglers. And no, you couldn't.
No,
Never.
that's 11.
Yep.
Otherwise I would. Maybe I... Knife Juggler plus Shield Master, I get to cantrip off of the Shield Master when this hits it, and then Cult Master trades with this, and something happens. I think that's the best play I have.
Yeah, and like heal yourself.
Yeah.
That's gonna tall order.
And let's remove options.
Oh no. The end
Please,
turn button.
it's depressed.
Someone shoved it down too hard.
Yeah.
You gotta get in there and pry it loose. Like there's always something in there.
Yeah,
It's actually this is counterintuitive too. You have to like press down a little more so that it pops up enough so that you can fit the little like Jimmy in.
right. Lights Justice. So that'll make me look like a chump on this choice, I suppose. Okay.
Well, he still had the choice.
Right. Oh, right. He could do it himself anyway. But I guess I would have dealt more damage by attacking him. Oh well.
Ah, good. Overextending a little.
Okay, I feel like this is just Holy Nova dump my hand.
Yeah.
Yep, it's I think it's okay.
Well, I'm serious. Until someone gets in there with a little like screwdriver,
Right, it's gonna be like that the whole time.
small piece of wood, one of those thinner Lego bricks,
Excuse me?
or like the back end of a spoon.
Oh, jeez.
That is a powerful guy.
Going for my head.
Not surprising. He's sitting behind Fen Creeper.
Right. And I don't have the ability to kill it on board.
Yeah.
So,
Ick.
that is interesting.
Ha ha! Wow.
Yikes! This is really good.
That's what we call the reversal of fortune.
Yeah. Can I, like... Okay, if
Can you kind of like shove a little?
if I push it in,
Wow.
it just doesn't jump back. Hello?
Oh man.
Anybody? Yeah, okay.
Wait. It might fix itself if you let the turn go to time. Don't actually do this.
Oh, okay. So this is my plan here. Hi, my name is Go to Your Face. Your life total looks like 11.
It would have been punching down if we hadn't drawn another 6-power creature.
Right, it would have been. But... So Hammer Wrath killed... Okay, cool.
Wow.
Wow, that really...
Man, oh man.
that felt like just sneaking it. Hey!
Oh, you destroyed 40 minions.
Okay, hopefully they get like a repairman on that button in between games.
Well, it might be a different map, so we'll go to the next board.
Right. Well, how about we go to like
Like-
the Ogremar map?
Right. We have to send Pandaria back into the shop.
Yeah.
Or, like, take that up to the innkeep.
Right. Inkeep. You know, we. No.
Versus Jaina.
Or I guess
Oh, our opponent is a mystery.
the mystery mage. No.
How about all your top end?
Well, I can't possibly get all of my mind control in a giant. Okay. This is a pretty good set of cards.
Legit choices.
Thinking about that coin into ooze, and I kind of like it because I have Power Word Shield to back it up.
Yeah, go for it.
Well, I mean, ooze doesn't do anything else in this match, so I like to
Damage. Yeah, we'll be the rush down this time.
Yeah.
Super Bomber will just like land, deal 3 damage to our opponent's side of the board.
Right, just be exactly what we want it to be. Oh, that's my head.
Uh-huh. That's kind of a surprise. Want to roll some dice?
Wanna blow something up?
You know what? Fair.
Sure, that means this gets pinged, and that's his turn. The mystery turn.
It's a pretty fair bomber. I see that they did not take our suggestion to go to a new board.
Yeah. Maximize mana. Alright. Water Elemental, and then I've got a cool answer for it. No, this man is... We are the Rushdown. So, yeah. Let's play large toughness creatures. I like that we have Ravenholt Assassin if we're going to be the Rushdown. That's a good finisher. Oh, hey. What do we got? Okay. How many mirror images you got in your hand? How many? Oh, okay. I really thought they were just gonna be like, here comes a billion. That would, oof. What do I want to do here? Bump my board into his and play Soul Priest? Because I still want to save Shadow Word Pain for, like, large taunt men.
Yeah, like his Senjin Shield Master, for instance.
Yeah.
That'd be fine.
And we'll attack in a manner that leaves us with... Yeah. So we can't heal, but we can use Temple Enforcer to fake heal. So
So this is Blizzard.
that'd be fine, I suppose, because then it's just like Temple Enforcer, pump this up, and he has no board following.
Right.
Okay, that's killed. That is not really useful against the current board. Secret damage. I guess it's just burn down. Do I even burn down? Do I just play Temple Enforcer?
I kind of like that a little more.
Yeah. And then, like, bump this into it. Leave myself with as much toughness as possible.
Yeah. Even Flame Strike starts to look a little bad.
Right, 5, 5, 6.
Also, you will not have 4 creatures for mind control tech.
Yeah, right. I won't just lose my 6/6 to a mind control tech, and then this game looks really awkward. Okay. Okay.
Ooh,
It's a
the
lot
Spice
of-
Lance. What a fool I was for dealing
Damage! I
to the
dealt damage
opponent.
to my opponent, and that was wrong. Opponent, what are you at? You are at 14. I have 9 on board. You're gone.
Awesome.
Dark Iron plus Arcane Golem. So 6. Yeah. Let's make Giant Huffer.
You know, we could have also healed him to death.
Yes. We also could have, like, attempted knife juggling.
Oh, God.
Alright, we win on random chance.
I keep throwing knives into this molten giant. It doesn't seem to work.
They just get kind of stuck in the cracks.
That's him playing a Metal Gear Solid boss battle.
You just keep
Gigantic thing.
plinking away at the hit points of this giant thing. You just see, like, its health bar really slowly moving down as you, like, shoot at the tank.
It's extremely gradually.
I don't think it's the worst of the giants. I really don't like the mountain giant, but...
Oh, goodness.
This isn't a hand. Let's see if it can be a hand. It can.
Oh my goodness.
Alright. Alright, so be wary of trees. He mulliganed 3 cards and kept this one right here. Oh, hi.
Hey, check me out! I'm covered in pink stuff and I'm surfing at you. Speed into loot hoarder, huh?
I mean, hero power plus attack kills it, but that's his full turn, and then I get to make a thing. Yep, so...
Please, hero power
Hero pow-
second.
Yeah, oh. I really wanted him to
Okay.
take 5, but... begrudgingly accepted. How about I just play minions with Divine Shield forever?
I'm glad to see correct plays out of our opponents.
Yeah.
Honestly. I'd like to know that we don't get any like free wins or
Right, like our opponent is making the correct plays that he has. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go Divine Shield Tribal here and hope he doesn't play Blood Knight on me. Or I could... No, it's better to save that as a trick.
okay, easy on that button. We don't even know what'll happen.
Look, I think it's indented a bit right there. Can you see that?
Oh man, yeah, it does look a little off. They remember they didn't fix
They
it
didn't fix the
right.
button, God!
Come on, give us another stage.
Look, this one's clearly broken. Give us another lane, alright? Like, this lane, there's a pin that doesn't go down right, and...
These are all like fold up picture books, right? That's the
Right.
theory here.
Yeah, that's what...
Like you open it up and then the
These all pop
shapes
out. and-
pop out. Yeah.
Except for this is busted. Maybe they'll patch it and it'll get fixed. I don't know.
Oh, I'll eat your divine shield with an owl.
Okay.
Well, I see 2 reasonable trades.
Yeah, and then like heal up this.
Yeah.
I guess play Knife Juggler too. Yeah. Like he could have Starfall or Starfall. But I'm okay with that being his turn. Yeah. Because again, he just doesn't get to have a board, and I get to play Temple Enforcer.
Mm-hmm.
The trick on him is that because of his wild growth, he's going to be ahead on. Yeah, it's still Temple Enforcer.
Yeah, Temple Enforcer gives us 2 creatures, really, whereas Ogre would give us only 1.
Right, because this would die to his hero power if not. But yeah, because he played Wild Growth, he's actually on the play effectively now, so the mind control is going to be slow at dealing with trees. Okay.
It's a pretty big guy. That is an impressively tall man.
I'm trying to think what consulting the bomber could do for me.
Well, consult the bomber, and you get Dark Iron into Temple Enforcer to take out his Yeti.
Right, but I think I like playing the ogre more on the turn, which means just bump my guys into this, and then I have 2 6-power creatures.
Mm-hmm.
And then the ogre can do work next turn. Yes, because it will definitely do work next turn. Alright, so we're in tree zone, but luckily, like, Dark Iron on this is a kill of a tree, so...
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Haha!
Enter the tree zone.
Well, we finally made it all the way into the forest.
Alright. So, first tree dead, and let us implement anti-tree technology.
You do know that it's possible he has other cards than trees, right?
No, his hand has gotta be just a bunch of trees.
It, in fact, was 1 tree.
I'm going to live with the assumption that his hand was like 4 more trees. I can't prove it, but...
Claw, bite, Wrath.
Kill spells for days. Okay.
Well, you did it. You made your way to the forest and burnt it down.
That was the plan, right? We were ready for this.
All right. Not Pandaria. We need another board.
Oh my god.
It's we're never gonna escape.
Innkeep, where is the innkeep?
I want to leave this broken board. He's not paying. There are too many people in the inn. He's not paying attention.
Yeah, I'm keeping this hand, I think.
Sounds reasonable. You know that as soon as you pass back Dragonly Mechanic,
okay.
you'll get mind control.
Right, that's why. And this is a curve. Hey.
Or Sea Giant.
Well, that's fine. We have the mechanic. Okay.
Suit up, Armani. Hey.
Come on. Deadly shot.
That would be a gift. We get something less than that.
I'm considering... No, maybe I just Shadow Word that. Prevent cards out of him.
Yeah. That'd be alright.
I don't like the hunter with cards.
Besides, if you keep a low creature count, it makes release the hounds that much worse.
Yes. Please, no. I guess that means Dragonlink mechanic is the best play here? Actually, That's good.
Which is pretty good.
Yeah, and then I can hopefully trade the 2 off with it, or maybe even the Amani, whatever he chooses to attack. Play creatures.
Sometimes I forget.
Okay.
Oh man, go to the face. Go to the face. No.
No, go to the
Wanna go to-
face.
I go to the face.
No.
Dang it. Our opponent is too smart.
Dang it. I really don't like having to leave one mana unused there. I want to play the Knife Juggler, but this is a 2/5 and trades really well with 2-drops. Uh-huh. I accept this outcome.
I mean, that's one way to use your kill commands, I suppose. Okay, a secret.
That bounces my guy, right? Is it snipe?
The light protects me.
It's explosive trap. It's always explosive trap.
Well, then I am playing out this, and that's it. And healing this up. So I will lose literally nothing.
He hasn't forgotten that much.
Yeah, he's not that old. He's old, but...
And he's also not that scruffy.
Okay. So, play the Sea Giant here?
I kind of want to take his secret off before that happens.
Okay, so, like, bump into him with... I don't even know this guy. Misdirection.
Oh! Goodness.
That's fine. That doesn't actually change anything.
That was just worse than
That was actually just
an
flat.
explosive trap.
And because I'm not... Play the Sea Giant before I kill that.
Before we make worse errors.
Right.
You just wanted to use all your mana crystals.
If I wanted to do it right, I would have played Knife Juggler, then the Sea Giant, before I attacked. It would have let me have a better board. But
Well, then you'd lose to mind control tech.
Oh, right,
Crap,
right.
that's Giant.
You're right. Okay, I have to
One level ahead.
play around every possible card my opponent could have. Let's play large creatures and get blown out by mind control tech. Please, I love mind control tech. That's fine, I have creatures.
Hey.
That's fine, I've got these creatures. Okay, bump.
Looks like world's your oyster here.
Put this apple on your head.
Haha!
There we are.
Alright, next up.
Dogs. How many dogs? That wasn't the hounds.
My shield for Arga.
Does that actually keep them alive here?
No.
No. In no way. 17 is U plus U plus U plus that. Perfect.
Oh, jeez.
Always play Mad Bomber.
Our opponents cannot be happy about that.
Look, I have to let the Mad Bomber out, or else he gets angry.
I start getting really worried when I see my opponent not immediately kill me.
Right?
Then again, most of the time when I'm passing back that way, I'm just like, no, concede.
Right.
It's a waste.
Fiscally
So-
responsible mime.
So I guess he got what he deserved for making us wait.
You asked for it.
Mm.
Be like, fine, I have lethal on board.
I think I keep this. Iron Grizzly's the only thing I would consider throwing. Actually, that's kind of a good way to protect the Knife Juggler. Yeah, let's keep it.
Lycos and...
Lycos. Ah. Okay. Okay.
Put this apple on your head.
Is it dead? Is
Wanna blow something
oh
up?
no.
Oh no. Haha!
Coin? Elven Archer?
Arcane missiles.
Oh right. Okay, well come on. No, okay. Odds are like 0% there. Yeah, okay. So let's I think Scarlet Crusader trades best.
Crusader's a little better. It demands like hero power plus attack,
Rather than just attack.
which
All options are incorrect.
Whoa!
Oh, it's so beautiful.
Won't he feel like a fool when we show him our other creatures?
Yeah, if I would have just went another Divine Shield guy.
Like, you idiot! You could have had a 9/9 or a 12/12.
Haha, fool.
Oh, we are going to lose.
We are dead as hell, right? Like, I'm gonna play a taunt man, draw a card.
Everything is wrong in the game of Hearthstone.
Here's a Divine Shield. Look at this Divine Shield. This is the Divine Shield you could have had.
Wait, 4 mana, card neutral to 1 card, a 3/5 with taunt.
Have we seen this before? Oh.
Getting rocked.
So dead.
Well, we can show him an impressively large creature before we die.
I fight.
Yeah, Fireball has us. He has Polymorph instead.
Yep.
Means we get to live one more turn. Oh,
Oh, he's going for the board.
that's a surprise.
Taking it.
Show him more Divine Shield.
Here's some more Divine Shield jerks. Oh my god.
Little did he know how excellent a trump he had against
Yeah,
us.
he had.
He was patient. Ooh.
Ooh.
Mirror entity. No, it's not mirror entity, so it's vaporize
Yeah.
or something dumb like ice block. Ugh.
Or armor. I'm attempting to not lose. I really thought this game was over. Like 10 turns ago. I was pretty certain this game had ended then.
Yeah, he really had it going on.
Join or die.
Yeah, the frost elemental is probably still more valuable.
Let's produce a board.
Okay, I choose to believe that he has vaporize up, and not like ice armor or anything stupid.
Right.
Not that we really have a choice. Oh,
Oh, that's
just plain don't.
that's a really effective answer to this.
That's an astonishingly great answer.
Like, my God, that was a really, really solid answer.
Booty Bay bodyguard.
Yikes! I wasn't
He
expecting
protects you
that.
from assassins.
Yeah.
I guess that's. I finally understand his job. Get behind me.
When Solid Snake shows up, oh my God. Okay, so then there's this trade.
Oh,
All right,
it's the reset toughness and gain more life. Yeah.
give me mind control right now. Acceptable. If he wouldn't have bounced that, that would have looked really good.
Hmm.
Give me mind control, please.
Yikes.
Our opponent's out of cards.
Ha! Good guys. Who cares? We're still very dead.
I know, we're super dead, but I'm...
Man, there was that one shining moment where our opponent chose to go after our creatures.
Instead of just dealing damage to our head with all of the large creatures we couldn't deal with.
Oh,
You're late to the party.
very, very much too late. Get to have a mage card before dying.
Had I been able to steal his ogre or something to that effect. Oh, never mind. Alright, so we're 0 for 2 against the mage.
Hmm.
That's generally par for the course. Man, having the Blood Knight. Every choice.
Getting rocked.
Every choice you make can lead to you getting destroyed by a 3-mana 3/3 in some manner.
Follow the rules. Oh, Chaos David.
Well, he's got a 3-mana 3/3 that can do the job here, too.
Well, he has to put a little more work into his.
Yeah, because we've got the coin. I'm going to keep the squire. I mean, when else am I going to use it but now?
Well,
Coin into mind control.
that crucial turn 9 acceleration.
Oh, do I have an answer for you, buddy? I'm sorry.
He's probably like, I can knife down any 1-drop.
Ew.
Oh, but wait.
But what if?
Are you just going to make the trade for us? I think he is.
I would love it if he did. Yeah.
Yeah. He's just going to admit, like, yeah, okay, my creature is kind of dumb.
So I'll play untargetable creature.
Look, it was the best thing in the pick of 3.
Right. I give every opponent 1. That is not 1. That is 2. I guess that's effective. Still think Crusader is the best here.
So this is a guy who's really dedicated to the low drops.
Right, he's super in on combo, which is why he must have all these. Yeti.
I will never run out of divine shields.
What do I want to do to answer that Yeti? Cobra doesn't really do it.
Well, Dragon Link mechanic will at least leave things behind.
Yeah.
Makes full use of mana. I think it's the hardest to deal with in the abstract. I'm glad that we're finally in Orgrimmar instead of...
Yeah, they finally put us on a new... Wait, is this...
It's the same problem.
Oh, my lord.
They must have switched something up here. This is like knife into... Oh, he wants to...
Yeah, and then he's gonna knife to kill this off and make his 3. So then, I guess, Scarlet Crusader plus another Murloc.
Ooh.
Oh, is that... Are we secretly...
Wait, that's the battle cry one. That's
Yes.
just awful.
That is a 3-mana 2/3. Like, that's a 3-mana 2-drop.
Like, to be fair, that can be the most terrifying one.
Yes, yes.
Just because, you know, you throw him down and then, well, his effect happened. Oh!
Oh. Yo, jeez! God.
Fine shield.
Cross chop. Alright. Let's do it again, then.
We really are going to have turn 9 mind control.
Yeah, I haven't
The rate
had a...
this is going.
Yeah, I really haven't had a reasonable spot to do this. Murlocs.
Behold the might of Storm!
Ugh.
Okay, we got the answer now.
Yeah, if only we could have Mad Bomber there to finish the others off.
No, right? That'd be too powerful.
Ooh, this looks like an opportunity for the coin at last.
Right. Coin into Cobra? Because I don't think Shattered Sun on this does anything, because this still trades. But finally a coin turn. Oh, no.
Yeah, I've seen that happen. The cards kind of slide away a little bit. It doesn't last all that long, though. I haven't been able to get a card stuck
Okay.
over top of others since the latest patch.
Right. Back in the day where you used to be able to get cards stuck. Just
God.
kind of whatever.
They're like, no, I want to cast this other card, please.
You like trying to like pull it out, like like pull it from behind the
Yeah,
kind
yeah.
of wiggle.
Just wouldn't. The gates are not open.
No.
All right, what else you got, Chaos David?
Okay. Bump, bump. Yikes.
You. Oh.
Oh, that's a mistake. Huh. Yeah.
Hey, hey!
Yeah. I think this is the play, the line then. Betrayal. Show me betrayal.
That'd be kind of beautiful.
It would be. I mean, it is the card that I can think of that gets me. Okay. Perfect. Not as good. Help. Send
I
help.
think I understand all the low drops now.
Yeah, send help. You know,
Defias Bandit number 3. Or Defias Ringleader.
Yeah.
I guess technically Bandit number 3.
Send help.
You're fighting an entire town.
I understand. Yeah, this. Scrubs.
Oh, with enough mono to actually play something.
More scrub. Oh god, no, please. That's...
Oh dear.
I'm taking... Oh, he's... Okay, that's a... I don't like that choice, actually. I think he should have gone for my head. You got it, buddy. I guess it's just gonna be like...
We could mind control a tutu.
Aw, sweet.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
I mean, he's gotta have another answer for this ogre. Right? He's not holding any more ringleaders, I don't think. I say with complete confidence.
I don't really see anyone picking up more than
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay. That was a sweep. What are you flickering for? What's going on there? I want it. I want it kind of bad. Do I want it that bad?
I don't see this guy having anything bigger than that, frankly.
Right.
And it's a good enough play.
So I just play control here for a little while. I can heal up the ogre. I can heal myself. I really want to get myself above 9. What happens if he saps that guy?
No, I think it goes to your hand.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Accepted.
Oh,
my
goodness.
God. You got it, buddy.
Ballsy.
All right, so this is Arcane Golem. And I'm going to not use the ooze here quite yet, because I want to heal. I want to try to use this power every turn at this point. Also, the ooze will always basically kill a knife that's at full power at this point. Unless he plays an Assassin's Blade, in which case I get to look really sweet.
You.
Yikes. You weren't supposed to have those.
That's a pretty good card.
He's at 10.
What is that doing in the deck with the...
He wanted
drop?
one big drop.
I
Okay, so
am so confused.
he turned into the big drop deck when we weren't looking. Oh no! I am slain!
Gross.
Yeah, okay. I still have to make this trade.
Yeah. Yeah, you...
Alright, so I have like 2 turns to find an answer to this.
A 4-power creature.
Yes. I'm...
No!
I've been defeated! Like,
Don't have that many ogres. What is...
he fooled us. I've been tricked. He tricked me into using mind control on a shield master.
Yeah, I'll just play my third Defias ringleader. Then he'll think I have all low drops.
He drew his cards in the correct order.
In my deck with Shield Bearer and multiple Grimscale Oracles, or whichever the Oracle was.
And Chargeman.
So...
We're,
Deathwing!
yeah, boom! Yeah, I got fooled.
Yeah, that's... I guess I shouldn't try to predict Chaos, David.
Right!
It's really my mistake there. Well, it was a good run.
That was.
We had a generic deck.
And we got a generic record for our troubles?
Hmm.
The,
I
the
think
good-
6 and 3 is pretty good. I like those.
Yeah, that's the record I feel is like on. That means your deck was on the level, 160. Oh, Master of Disguise aimed. Oh man.
Hmm.
Okay.
Master of Disguise, shoutouts to Chaos David for disguising his deck.
Yeah, that's good. Oh wait, let's hold on. We'll dust cards after. Featuring none of these cards. Yeah, Master of Disguise eating my gold. Indeed. But I guess if we haven't shown this. Has a little animation. If you let it build up and have a bunch of cards, it takes forever. But yeah.
Silly. I kind of want to do that. Then again, I haven't even opened a lot of my packs.
Yeah. You, oh, what time is it? Up for some more Hearthstone?
Yeah, let's go for it.
Okay. I'm not even going to cut the video. Let's go. Priest, Warrior, Mage. Quick consult the buttons. Warriors on the list.
Warrior. Let's do it.
Yeah!
Warrior. Ugh, bad fireball. Upgrade?
Upgrade?
Upgrade can be pretty sweet.
Upgrade?
I mean, even just as a 1/3 weapon, it does work.
Look at that Lights Justice. Lights Justice? Yeah, Lights
Yeah, as if we could equip that ever.
Yeah, let us just take everything that involves weapons. We're just gonna let's be the weapon master.
Oh, world's most annoying man.
Yeah, that's
Get
bar
it
none.
back.
Chargeman, Owl.
Any of these are fine. I know you like having owls in your deck. I often do too.
I'm glad. 30 upgrades is a hell of a deck. Dang. I'm gonna grab the wolf. What if we just like charge tribal with this sort of junk?
All charge, guys. How about
Oh.
all rares?
Yeah, but I like this upgrade. Yeah, I like the Berserker best here.
Yeah, Frothing Berserker is amazing. Never pick Alarmabot. That might be the worst card.
It's close. I think it's Cruel Taskmaster over Inner Rage. And I think it's Cruel Taskmaster.
Yeah. Let's get him. Removal? Reasonable Crocolisk.
I think I'll take removal over Reasonable Crocolisk.
Mm.
Reasonable Crocolisk is quite reasonable, though.
Ooh. I recommend a 2-drop.
Yeah. Okay, good. I'm really liking Heroic I think this deck just goes to the face. Like, I am going to the face. I am going to the face.
Oh boy.
Here we are. What is this? Oh, no. Giant could work in the deck. If I'm going to the face a lot, I will take a lot of damage.
Huh.
That could have been Murloc.